Hey, uh, I think I've reached a stalemate, kind of, for Project Phillips and not life as a whole, but I think where I am right now, it's a stalemate situation where it's like the projects I'm doing, I feel like I'm not going fast enough, right? And I do think there is an aspect of patience to them because the climaxes of all of these projects aren't going to happen immediately. However, I have to be careful not to mistake not to mistake complacence for patience. So if that's where I am right now, um, let's go more in depth. Okay, so for ASA, we're doing really well. Tomorrow's our group picture, so that's been scheduled. I have to do another set of reminders individually for each person later tonight. But there are some deadlines I've missed. Not yeah, there are some goal deadlines that we've missed, and we've worked around it. But I think that's what I'm scared of. I think the more these small failures here and there or small missteps are going to lead overall to a product I'm not proud of. So it's really something that's I think the biggest fear I have right now, especially with Project Phillips, because I was even talking to someone today. I was like, "Oh, how many episodes have you done of this?" And then I have to workshop the thing a bit because the episode number is getting a bit funky. But we're around like episode 50, and that is what's scaring me because it's been a lot. But it's like, how much have I really accomplished in that time, right? Because I do think I've accomplished a fair number of stuff. Like in the past, since school started, I became the technical manager of marching band, which I think is cool. Really fun. I didn't talk to you guys about that, but it's a really fun job. The marching band thing for the football game was amazing. Really love that. I don't think I'm gonna make a video about it, but really fun. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask me and I'll let you know. But nonetheless, I think I'm scared that if Project Phillips continues at the pace it's going at right now, I'm going to get to 100th episode and look back in disappointment. So I do think we have to kick it up a notch, really. Well, I say we when I'm talking to myself, but I guess, inclusion, I can include you guys in my thoughts. But yeah, I think I have to kick it up a notch because right now it's becoming a bit slow paced. Like, cause the game, we have to increase that pace a bit. I feel like I have to block out a week just for game work, and then I feel like I don't want all the episodes just to be school stuff because that's not the point of this project, right? It's meant to enhance those stuff, but it's not meant to be the pure focus of it. Because September 7th, we're getting to see that 1600 SAT. I'm praying for it, please, oh Lord. That's 1600 on September 7th. So the SAT, we see where that is. But for other projects like the game and my symphony is more complicated. I feel like I have to do the last two parts. I'm saying last two parts. Yeah, the last two parts, so it can make more sense now. But yeah, my symphony just a school project, so I have to really delve into that. I don't want to get too buried in work where it's like, oh, okay, and then we're halfway through the school year, then none of the school projects have started. Because one thing I would advise you and myself, if you're in school, you always want to start scheduling your stuff earlier because the school year the school calendar builds up really quickly. So in my school, we have a performing arts center where the performances happen. I'm really good with words. Proof right there. But where the performances happen. So if you want to do like a talent show or talk or anything like that, that's what you want to do, right? But the problem with that is this calendar builds up quickly. So like by October, that calendar is going to be full, right? I snapped. I think I just snapped. I think that's the first time I've ever done that in my life. But I have to really just like sit down, not to really create those block schedules and deal with all of that because I don't want our pace to be too slow. And with the game, I have to set a week aside for that because I think the game is something I'm very worried about with falling behind with these stuff. But I do think with clubs are going really well, right? Student government and politics, we're scheduling a meeting for September. Um, what else? ASA is getting the stuff ready. The listening party is September 15th. We released the playlist. People like that, so I'm really happy about that. But yeah, it's going well. I think extracurriculars are going well. School is going well, but the other projects are falling quite behind. So had to schedule some blocks here and there. And I think I have to do a so episode 50, I want to be a re-evaluation of the whole Project Phillips. I evaluate where the progress we've made and what we have to do next. So yeah, besides that though, I have nothing else to say, so have a great day.